Hey guys, ask me your relationship questions. I'm here to help. Whatever your questions may be. All right. Ask me your questions, guys. Here to help. Hey, Rebecca. All right. Hey, guys. Max cheated and repeatedly lied that he's now asked for forgiveness and said he was just super scared. Should I believe him? No. No, definitely not. What's red flag most girls ignore after they fall in love? Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Guys' excuses. Yeah. Hey, use 8. What do guys say they like you when drunk, but when sober, say they're only messing around? They don't usually. No. YOLO, you can book in a call if you want to. You have a lot of work to do, obviously. I texted him a thirst trap photo even after he told me he needed time to think about if we should move forward. What's your advice on trying to put the phone down and let it go? Texted him a thirst trap photo even after he told me he needed time to think about it. How did he respond to the photo? The other 4 months, how do I help make our opposite schedules work? Sit down together and plan out your schedule. Plan it out. Plan out exactly what it should look like. Together 13 years, married 7, want to be loved, different emotionally, physically, etc. Is that bad? It's not bad if you want to be loved different ways. That's normal. You just have to do it. Yeah. How to avoid gold diggers? Yeah, gold diggers aren't really a thing from my experience. Yeah, Kristen, that's a really bad sign, buddy. No response means he just doesn't like you and forget about it, basically. Casey, good job booking in a call, my friend. Guys, everyone gets one free call with me, just one. If you do want to do a free call, put your details in, go to my profile, click the link, put your details in, I'll give you a call and we'll have a chat. Everyone gets one free call. Is it weird if a man doesn't want to do DIY around the house, leave it to a woman? Yes, it is weird. He should definitely do that. Started talking to a guy on day 2. He asked that I tell him I was going on a date with somebody else. No, don't share that information. What does it mean if a guy you're dating for 3 months doesn't give many words of affirmation? He may just not really be into it. Tell him that you need it. Are you sure gold diggers aren't a thing? No, look, not really, dude. Not really. If you meet a girl and she really seems like a gold digger and just being just a terrible person, just block and delete her. Like, it should be very obvious. Yeah. And it's your money. If you don't want to buy her a $5,000 handbag, don't buy her a $5,000 handbag. You're not a moron. It's your money. You can't make a lot of money and be so stupid you can just give it away without considering it. If you want to buy her a $5,000 handbag, do it. If you don't want to, don't do it. It's up to you. But don't blame a woman because you're doing it. Yeah. Hey, Elizabeth. Advice for in a healthy relationship and get into a fight, break up. How long ago, no contact? Once you break up with someone, you block and delete them. Don't talk to them ever again. Christy, he took it back because he was afraid of the consequences you would do. Yeah. He shouldn't have told you in the first place. If I missed your question, guys, book and a call. Does a guy care what a woman does for work? Oh, to a certain degree, depending on what it is. How do you get my guy to buy me flowers? Okay, so you say use feminine communication and say, hey, look, honey, I'd love if you bought me some roses this weekend. That would make me feel so special. Something like that, something easy. Best relationship 10 out of 10 for 4 months. 4 days ago, we had our first fight and he says he needs space. Not good. Not good. Don't let space happen. Spend the time together. Yeah. My boyfriend's parents do not approve of our relationship. We're only 16. What should we do? Who cares what your parents think? Whether you're 16 or you're 36, I see people of all ages letting parents dictate how they live their lives. Forget what your parents say, go and do what you want. It is your life. I know you're only a teenager, but you need to accept that it's your life and you don't give a damn what other people's opinions are. That's how I want you to think, okay? And you may think, well, you're 16, you should listen to your parents. No, you need to do what you think is best. You can consider their opinion, but at the end of the day, it's your life. Yeah. We went on a date, got on well, similar interests, but not sure if I'm attracted to him. Second date, yeah, go on one more date. If we're a married couple and he works 60 hours a week and I'm a stay-at-home mum, what are your thoughts? It's fine. Yeah. Do you have a specific question, Kate? So he works, you're a stay-at-home mum. What do you mean? What my thoughts are? It's a good setup. It's nothing weird about that. Yeah, it's fine. Though I had my 10, I had to have him arrested for DV last night. Yikes. I tried holding my hand on the first date. Disgusting. How old are you? User 8? What are you, 9 or 10-year-old? Yeah, something like that. You're in primary school, I assume. He tried to hold your hand on a first date and you didn't like that. What are you doing? What is this, 1763? What is wrong with you? YOLO, obviously don't tell anyone that. It's obviously a stupid idea. Hey, Izzy, that's right. Don't do it. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help. If I miss your question, so for those who don't know, everyone gets one free one-on-one call with me. If you do want to do a one-on-one call, book in. Go to my website, links in my profile, book in. Thanks, Izzy. Guys, please share my live so I can help more people just like you as well. I want to help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. You can all achieve it. We just got to do it the right way. Hey, Holly. Krista, no time like the present. Good, Holly, good. Is vanity unattractive? Vanity is one of my favorite sins. It's a quote from a movie. Vanity is an interesting sin. It's an interesting thing. I think everyone has a little bit of vanity. I'm going on a date 4, but still not a nice dinner. We have done drinks and apps, but I would think a man 54 should do a dinner by now. He should do a dinner every time. Yeah. Have you spoken on alcoholism in relationships all the time? Yep. YOLO, booking a call, my friend. So is it not a problem that he's admitted to cheating on me with his ex-wife? Yes, it's a problem. All of that's a problem, Christy. And he should have left in the past. Sharing that information with you has filled your mind with doubt, causing chaos. Yeah. That is the problem, my friend. A lot of people say the wrong words and it creates doubt and chaos in others' mind. It just goes it's really bad idea. Really bad. Look forward to our call. Awesome, Casey. Yeah, I saw that, brother. Let's see. Why do so many men online think you have to be 6 foot and rich to succeed? Who cares? Successful people succeed regardless of what the world thinks. Yeah. Little bees fly regardless that their body isn't built for flying. Who cares? I agree with you on the dinner. I'm just second guessing myself, I think. Patty, are you much of an overthinker? Is that common for you? Do you overthink a lot usually? Because if you do, that's an issue. We need to work on that. Christy, booking a call. Go to my profile, booking a call. We'll talk about this mindset and what actually could happen. Yeah. I'll break it down for you. I'll make you feel better about the situation. Can attraction grow? Yes, to a certain amount. Yep. Were you always outgoing or did you ever used to be shy? Oh, I'm naturally a pretty reserved person, to be honest. Yeah. I'm not much of an outgoing, extroverted person, to be honest. Yeah. But I'm confident. Yeah. Confidence makes a big difference. So it fights that shyness. Ethan, there's a lot, buddy. Going out on a date's great. What do you recommend for people that need help but who can't afford therapy? Read my book. Focus on self-care stuff like that. Patty, if you're a bad overthinker, book a call with me. So go to my profile. In my profile, there's a link. Okay, my website link. Click on my website link. Put your details in. Watch the videos. Look at all the stuff on there, and then I'll give you a call after you're booking a time. Okay, and I'll help you out with overthinking. Our parents don't want to see each other. Should we stay together and wait until we're 18? You probably don't have a choice here. How many dates until they show us you be a girlfriend? About 6. About 6 on average. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help. I'm trying to blame you when they cheated. Yeah, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. What do we search for your book? I just type in Jake Maddock on Amazon. Is it wrong to date a guy if you're just like dating and having no intention of intimacy? It's not going to last long, is it? What if I hate one of my girlfriend's best friends? You don't need to like them. Do all men cheat? No. No, I would never ever cheat on my wife. I'd rather not be alive. And I'm not friends with anyone who would cheat on their wives. So, what if he has a girl best friend? No, you shouldn't be friends of the opposite gender. That's just going to cause issues. It always causes issues. I haven't talked to my ex because she decided to break us up, and I think she's stalking my TikTok. Just block and delete her. Block and delete her. How do you know your wife was the one? Beautiful mix of chemistry, compatibility, X factor, and can do the job. Hey, designer. Let's see. Good to see you, brother. I've mainly male friends. That's why I'm not meeting my date. You shouldn't have male friends. Is 5 weeks too long for no contact? 7-year husband. Yeah, it's all terrible. Yep. She is blocked and she made an FU video about me. Who cares? I don't think men and women should be friends. People don't realize men always want more than friendship. Oh, yeah. It's just a really bad idea. Do you recommend dyeing gray hair to make yourself more desirable in dating? Yes. Yep. I coach a lot of women over 50. 90% of the women I coach dye their hair, and it looks fantastic. Some do an all natural thing and they have gray hair, and it looks terrible. They're talking about, oh, look, I'm really confident in myself and I don't need to dye my hair. No, you don't need to, but you're going to appear less attractive. And that's a fact. There's no hiding that. You can have gray hair if you want to, and it's not attractive. There's nothing else to it. There's nothing else to it. Men with gray hair can get away with it. Yeah, but that's life. Do you recommend waiting to be intimate or just going with the flow? I recommend actually doing it fairly fast. I think waiting is often a mistake, and I think it's a bad idea. Doing it when it feels right is actually a very smart idea, and you should definitely give it a 100% shot. How often should you see a person when dating? 2 times a week? Too much? No, it's okay. Yep. If I said I need to take it slow and he's sending sexually flirty messages, how shall I respond? Flirt back. It's possible for men to love in a non-possessive way, like healthy attachment. Sharon, as your question is, can you have a relationship with a man and can it be healthy? Yes. Of course you can. I have male friends. I'm sure you do. I'm a woman whose best friend is a guy. Okay, red flag. Is that an exception? No. I don't care if you find your male best friend attractive or not. That's not the point. If you have a friend of the opposite gender, it's going to make it harder to achieve a 10 out of 10. It's just that's life, guys. So I know it's not fair, but that's life. Okay. My friend was pressuring intimacy. Don't be a weak butterfly. Don't say, well, I was pressuring intimacy. Did you have a gun to your head? Don't tell me that bullshit. Don't act like a victim around here. Okay. You're a strong person. You're an adult with a voice. Don't tell me, oh, well, I was, emotionally pressured. Shut up. What are you doing? Stop blaming other people for your situation. If you want to sleep with someone, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Okay. And if someone's pressuring you, call the police or get out of there. That's it. I hate victimization sort of bullshit mindset. I hate that. Ask me your relationship questions, guys, here to help. And guys, please share my live so I can help more people just like you. I want to help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. And you can all do it. You can all do it too. We just got to do it the right way. Does your location affect your dating success? Oh, slightly. Slightly a little bit. Yeah, for sure. So, if you're living in small towns or rural locations and stuff, a lot of people think it's harder. Surprisingly, it's not that much harder, which is funny. Set boundaries early on and don't give mixed signals. Guys will know not to pressure you for intimacy. Yeah. A lot of women make terrible choices and then they blame men for those choices. You're an adult. Make your choices yourself. Thanks, Izzy. If you want to succeed, you can succeed, but you're never going to succeed if you blame others for your situation. What's a normal time frame to introduce kids? About 3 months. Yep. Ask me your relationship questions, guys, here to help. Whatever your questions may be, I'll answer them the best I can for you. Want to see all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10, yeah? And you can all do it. You can all achieve a 10 out of 10. We got to do it the right way. Guys, you can all achieve a 10 out of 10, yeah? Hey, Kayla. You can all achieve a 10 out of 10 relationship, guys. Just got to do it the right way, put in the work the right way, do the right things. Not too hard. Masculine feminine energy plays a big role as well. Yeah. You really got to master masculine feminine energy if you want to succeed. What are things discussed in the first meeting so you don't sound off? You want to keep the dates pretty light and fluffy. Yeah. Patty here to help, my friend. Patty, make sure you're booking a call if you want me to help with overthinking. Okay. So what's your thoughts on dating someone who has 3 kids, having no kids yourself? It's a big challenge, Kayla. Going from 0 to 3 instantly, that's pretty big. If you date a guy with 1 baby, not too bad. 2 babies, okay. 3, you're pushing it. I don't like tattoos. Why so many people have tattoos? Yeah, it's pretty common these days. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of it either, to be honest. See you, Ethan. I feel I need to read your book. Yeah, super popular book, guys. How to Achieve a 10 out of 10 Relationship. Great book. Check it out on Amazon. Yeah. I need to learn about myself and relationships. Yeah. So you can read my book, Sam, or you can just book in a call. Links in my profile, book in a call. I'll call you. We'll have a one-on-one chat. I'll help you out. Been seeing a guy 2 weeks who keeps texting to men, only text to plan quality dates. Is this okay? You want to go on quality dates, but then also you want to, the conversation between dates is important. Yeah. When asked, what are you looking for? Never. It's a terrible question. You're helping so many people. Keep up great work. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I've helped thousands of people. I love it. I want to see everyone succeed. If I can succeed, all you guys can succeed in relationships. How to do with a guy who is shy and unsure how to open up? Don't be with a guy who's too shy. It's just going to be a really frustrating relationship and it's just going to suck. So you want to really try to avoid that rubbish. Yeah. It's just so shitty. Why don't men approach me in bars anymore? Oh, yeah, that's called the cold approach. Yeah, so men really don't do that anymore that much. We stopped doing that about 15 years ago, roughly. Online dating has made it too easy to talk to lots of women at once, so men just do that instead. It's easier. Yeah. So when women say to me, I don't want to use online dating, I'm like, well, you're living in the past, dude. It's going to be very hard. What do you do if you're a shy woman? It's fine to be. It's okay to be a shy woman. It's not okay to be a shy man. The world does not reward shy men. It punishes them. So, being a shy man is going to make your life far harder. Being a shy woman sometimes is okay. It's not as bad. Yeah. But if you want to be a successful masculine man, you have to be somewhat bold. You have to be, unless your life's going to be challenging. Can a relationship work if I decide to choose a man who's reserved, laid back? It's possible. If a girl has an adult website, can that be a deal breaker? Sometimes. At what stage of relationship talking stage should we have conversations of what we are? Usually around the 8-week mark, you say I love you and become boyfriend, girlfriend. Just here to watch, book in a call with me. I got to show you how to do it properly, how to set yourself up so you can actually have a 10 out of 10 moving forward. You can all achieve a 10 out of 10 relationship, guys, but sometimes just creative. How do you know if they want a relationship or just wanting something casual? Well, around the 8-week mark, they'll say, I love you, and you'll be boyfriend, girlfriend. If it gets to the 12-week mark and they haven't said, I love you, and there's no relationship talk, then it's over. I'm 53, he's 56. What's the time frame to get serious? Well, this is a timeline. This is my timeline, guys, regardless of age, okay? Most of the people I coach are in their 50s, okay? So this is my timeline regardless of you're 55 or you're 25. It's the same. This is the timeline. You start seeing each other. You see each other once a week. Around the 3rd date, you go exclusive. Keep dating once a week. And then around the 8-week mark, you say, I love you, become boyfriend, girlfriend. Keep dating, having a good time, spending lots of time together. And then around the 6-month mark, you move in together. Okay? And then 6 months after that, ideally you get engaged. Something like that. That's the rough timeline. And that works all ages, guys. All ages it works. And it works whether you have kids, whether you don't have kids. It works in all situations. It's based on human emotion, not on logistics. Okay? Try to follow the timeline the best you can, guys. The better you're going to follow the timeline, the more successful you will be. Emma, 9 months. 9 months, you should be living together by now. Yeah. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help. Want to help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10, and you can all achieve a 10 out of 10. We just got to do it the right way. Do you recommend dating apps? Yes, if you know how to use them. What about timeline, but with distance? The timeline is the same. If you can't make the timeline work, your relationship is doomed. Okay? Blue Sky asked me relationship questions. I'm not going to answer any question unless it's relationship related, guys. I'm here to help people with relationships. I want to see all you guys achieve a proper 10 out of 10 relationship. And guys, please share my live so I can help more people just like you. Want to help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10 properly? Tell me what dating you recommend. What dating site? Oh, probably Hinge is pretty popular at the moment. After 2 years together, what's the next step? Get married. What do I do if my mate seems to just focus on a lot of sexual aspect of a relationship? What do you mean your mate? What does that mean? Who should pay for the dates? The man should always pay for the dates. Always. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help, whatever your questions may be. I'll answer in the best I can for you. Who moving in together? Who should pay the bills? So you both need to share the bills, basically. Yeah, you got to share the bills so then it works out well. Sweet, that's good. Why do so many guys in the USA over 25 still live with their mums at home? Because they're losers. Everything's great, but I don't think he's financially stable. Financially stable is super important. We live in an economical world. Don't date a guy who's broke. What's one thing a guy does that for sure you know he likes you a lot? He's talking to you a lot, asks you on dates, just sees you a lot, buys you gifts. Is a red flag if he complains about finances or makes me pay tips on dates? Yes. Yep. 100%. Yeah. So in a relationship, the guy needs to be going okay financially. If he's not, it's going to be just really shitty. And it's going to make the relationship far, far worse. 100%. I've been seeing someone for almost a year and he keeps saying he's guarded with relationships. It sounds like you've wasted a year. Is a red flag if he doesn't tell his parents I'm coming over? Oh, maybe not. Do I continue? He says I'm perfect person, just not yet. No, I would end it definitely. You're just wasting all your precious time. What would you tell a woman who's been in a relationship with a man for years and not told his kids? Can you have a relationship with this guy? Thanks, Emma. Thanks for sharing the live. Guys, please share the live so I can help more people just like you. How would you discuss where are we going? You wouldn't want to say it like that. You want to talk about goals. Say, where do you see, what goals do you have for the next 12 months? Yeah. Talk about goals. Saying goals is a lot easier. It seems less pressuring, perhaps. I met someone whose dating profile said ENM, but he's not married. Yeah, don't waste your time with anyone who doesn't want to do monogamy. Any sort of ethical non-monogamy, absolute bullshit, just get rid of them immediately. Okay? My partner wants to bring a second woman into the bedroom. Is that a red flag? Huge red flag, yes. What should you have the combo where are we going? When should you have it? Look, You're not going to have that convo specifically because it's a shit conversation. You girls need to learn feminine communication, and that means how to talk to a man so he understands. What are you going to sit down? What are your intentions with me, young man? What are you, 57-year-old? What are you doing? Are you his uncle? That's a terrible conversation. You have to learn feminine communication so you know how to talk to men. A lot of you girls are just really bad communicating at men. How do you tell if it's a casual or intentional? High value date. So if a guy's going to see you, it must be a high value proper date. No exceptions. High value proper date. You got to do it right. Cheated with 48 people. Can he be forgiven? Funny. Can a man cure from wandering eyes that will eventually always come back? No, he can learn discipline and really apply himself to things and make some changes. Yeah. What if you can't afford a high value date? The man's job is to pay for the date, and if you got a guy and he can't afford to take a woman out to dinner, he shouldn't be dating at all. Husband said we're not having intimacy tonight on our wedding night. Okay. Did you say why? Surely there was a reason behind it. Why would an ex try to get back together, saying tell transparency is a hard boundary to follow? Don't talk to your ex. I've been on dating sites on and off for 5 years. Why are there so many emotionally avoidant men? You're attracting the wrong people, Emma. That's the problem. So, online dating, the way it works, it's kind of a marketing tool. If you're not marketing just the right way, you're going to attract in shitty things. Yeah. If you want help attracting what you actually want to see, book in a call with me. Go to my profile, click the link, put your details in. I'll build your profile for you. I'll show you how to attract in what you're actually looking for. It's going to make the process a million times easier. Robin, he's not going to do it because people expect you to do it. Strange. I've worked with a man for years. We've always flirted. He asked me to be a friends with benefits. Could he possibly more? That's really stupid. Never, ever do friends with benefits. Why are women so desperate for relationships versus men don't care as much? Because men more are just interested in sleeping with people to begin with. I got both of our son 7 months ago. He wants handies 4 days a week, but won't reciprocate. He doesn't want to sleep with you. Why would he view total transparency as control? Because he's hiding something. Do you work with more women or men? Women. I work with everyone, but statistically more women. Casey, so there's one thing I teach, Casey. It's called the 2-to-1 rule. Okay. The woman needs to get to the finish line twice before the man's once. 2-to-1. You guys should be hitting those numbers. Divorce 10 years, rekindling, your opinion. Terrible. Getting back with your ex is always a terrible idea. How soon should a first kiss happen? On the first date. Casey, you need to do the 2-to-1 rule. Let's see. What's a good gift to a guy for a guy? Good gift to buy a guy for a first date. Don't buy a guy on a first date. Don't buy a gift on the first date. You can buy a gift on the second date. First date's way too early. That's silly. I don't kiss on the first date. No way. I wouldn't take you on a second date. On a first date, if you go in for a kiss and the girl goes, ooh, like that, I go, see you later. It's just a kiss. Why are you so frigid? What the hell? A kiss? It's like I'm asking you to cut your kidneys out. What are you talking about? Oh, man. Jesus. Uptight. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. I'm here to help. If total transparency thing is because he's hiding something, how do I ask him about it? You don't. It's probably over. Let them know ahead of time, and I've never gotten a second date. Who the hell would take you on a second date if you're not willing to kiss? It's just a kiss. Hell, a lot of masculine guys wouldn't even give you a second date if you weren't willing to sleep with them on the first date, let alone a kiss. It's way too uptight. Way too. Are you a nun? Is that what you are? You're a nun? Come on. What do you think the divorce rate is so high? There's two reasons. People get married to the wrong person. They get in a relationship with the wrong person. Secondly, people don't know how to maintain a 10 out of 10 relationship. They let it fade out. Do women ever pay for dates? No. How do they go through arguments with your partner? Don't argue. Set a boundary with yourself that you're never going to argue with anybody again. It's okay to disagree. It's not okay to argue. Disagree, but never argue, okay? Been together for almost 2 years. He's still not over his ex's kid? What does that mean, Lexi? I'm not a nun. Are you sure? You're acting like it. You're just not into kissing people because you're thinking you're going to catch herpes. Maybe have you considered buying a cat instead of dating? Why aren't arguments inevitable? It's a discipline thing, my friend. An argument is a disagreement that's full of disrespect and aggression. It has no place in relationships. Thanks, Caleb. I told him I need to get a third job. He told me he would probably leave if I did. Manipulative? Well, no, not really, Melissa. He's saying we don't spend enough time together as it is, and you want to spend less time together again? I can't do that. Of anything, I would say that's healthy, what he said. Just starting to a guy 3 hours away. How long until he should something? Bad question. Try again. I don't think you can get herpes from kissing. You can. You can get cold sores and stuff. Lexi, it's been 3 years, didn't you say? Guys, for those who don't know, I do one-on-one free calls for people. If you do want to do a free call with me, go to my profile. In my profile, there's a link. Okay, click that link. Click my website link. Put your details in. I'll give you a free one-on-one call. We'll have a chat, and I'll help you out the best I can. Okay, everyone gets one free call, guys. Just one. So definitely book it if you need help. Sleeper, what's your question, buddy? Lexi, one good way to get over something is to stop talking about it. Just stop talking about it. Yeah. Just started talking to a guy 3 hours away. How long until he should come visit? You want to get on a date within the first week or two. How to handle differences in personalities, communication style differences? Patience and practice. Yeah. Patience and practice and trying. Even if you meet someone and you have fantastic compatibility, it's hard to be on the ball 24/7. So, but just with patience and practice, it will get better. Yeah, Bunny, high statistics, yeah. If I don't drive as a guy, will that limit my options? Yes, of course it will. Yep. It's not as important for a girl. Correct. So, for example, a guy taking a girl on a date, he's got to ask her out, pick her up, open the car door for her. The girl doesn't need to drive, right? But realistically, depending on where you live, but pretty much everyone should drive. Yeah. If you've only been talking for a day, should I text good morning? You can. Yeah. Just play it cool. Don't go too hard. So keep it reciprocated, Jess. Reciprocated energy is what you want to see, guys. Okay. You want them to sort of match your energy, 1-for-1 with text messages and stuff like that. What are some signs he wants you long term? Talking to you a lot. Feelings are starting to develop. It's a healthy growth. Not too fast, not too slow, just nice and healthy. We moved in together 6 months in. We're doing well, although everyone talks about it. Everyone talks about it. Madison, why are you letting the talk of others enter into your ears? How? Why? Some of you guys are really obsessed with gossip and hate the idea of people gossiping about you. The more you care about other people's words, the less successful you're going to be. It dramatically lowers the chance of success. Forget what other people say, guys. It's 90% bullshit. Forget about it. Hey, Christine. My husband has a girlfriend from school and him and his wife have a play relationship. Gross. She makes comments about wanting to sleep with my husband and his brother at the same time. I'm uncomfortable about it, as you should. And your husband should not be friends with low-value scum like that. Being friends with someone who's low value is garbage. Yeah, absolute garbage. Just entering the dating scene after being married for 17 years. Any advice? Katie, have fun. Dating is supposed to be fun. Enjoy it. Have fun. Yeah. Let's see. Katie, do you have lots of trouble booking a call, my friend? It's mostly my mother. We try to ignore it. It's just becoming overbearing. Block. Set a boundary with your mum. Set a boundary. Yeah. 10 weeks in, we aren't Facebook official. You should be. We don't say I love you. You definitely should. We are dating though. Red flag. You're going too slow. You guys have to say I love you this week and you got to become official. Yeah. Broke up so many times. If you break up more than once, you end it. Don't talk to that person again. Block and delete them. Are kids something you plan for, or do they just happen to something? It's a bit of both. It's a bit of both. Now, you can plan a wedding down to a day, right? But with kids, you got to say, well, we'll probably start having kids soon, and then you start doing it, right? You can't plan the exact day, obviously. Wants to buy a house with me before he proposes. So confusing. You should get married before you buy a house. You're doing it in the wrong order. Have you helped a lot of people with high anxiety? Heaps and heaps, JM. Heaps, buddy. Book in a call. Go to my profile, book in a call. I'll give you a call. We'll have a chat, okay? What are your thoughts for 1 year? He tells me he wants to marry, but not get engaged yet. Is he serious? Doesn't sound like it. Am I too old school to think that men should text first? No, not too old school, Katie, but the first message on online dating, the guy should message first. Do you coach all orientations? I guess so. You have to be from Earth, though, I guess. Want to see all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10? Katie, here to help, my friend. Here to help. I help lots of people just like you achieve a 10 out of 10 relationships. Most of the people I coach, guys, are women in their 40s, 50s, 60s, divorced or widowed, and they haven't used much online dating, and I show them how to use it, get out there, achieve a 10 out of 10. Why don't guys get flowers more? Shut up. I'm sort of struggling with the art of flirting. Any suggestions on how to flirt more on dates? Flirting is about having fun. Joke about it. So you could say, hey, I didn't know you were born in a bakery because you got great buns. Yeah. Make it funny. Enjoy it. Yeah. We got together and we're getting married next month. Okay. Do you say the guy should message first on online dating? Yes, definitely, Christy. Yep. How do I sign up for your advice? So, Katie, if you want me to call you one-on-one, go to my profile. There's a link. Put your details in. I'll give you a call. Have a chat. Thanks, Kiki. I have coached thousands and thousands of people, guys. I am a little rough around the edges. I'm very results-driven, pretty cut and dry, a bit like a Gordon Ramsay type, okay? Yeah. I'm nice-ish, kind of. Nice-ish, I suppose. That's what we need, straightforward. Yeah, I agree. Who has the time to beat around the bush? I don't have the time for that. We need results. What do you have different political views? Does that work? Depending on the severity. If you're far, far right and he's far, 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 far left, is it going to work? Probably not. If you're a little bit right and he's a little bit left, could it work? Yeah. Straightforward and firm, 100%. Straight to the point. No messing around. No honking the donkey's tail around here, guys. Let's get some results. Let's do it right. Let's get some results so you can succeed this year. Yeah. I don't want to see you guys in the same position in 5 years' time. Okay, that's shit. That's garbage. Yeah. We're to achieve the right goal and we need to achieve it now. We need to achieve it this year. No time like the present. I need help choosing a cookie dough flavor. No. Good joke. Seen it before. Need to come up with some fresh material, dude. Need help with overthinking. Don't want to ruin a good thing. Any suggestions? Yeah, I help people with overthinking all the time. The problem with overthinking, if left unchecked, overthinking becomes self-sabotaging. So wise, booking a call. Go to my website, booking a call, buddy. Trying to take it slow with one-arm dating. We are doing long distance till 2026 timeline. I wouldn't try that, Erica. Too painful, too annoying, too frustrating. That just sounds really unpleasant. A lot of people try that. It just really sucks. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help. Want to see all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. And remember, guys, everyone gets one free call. Yeah, just one. If you do want to do a free call, go to my profile, click the link, put your details in. I'll give you a call, we'll have a chat. JM, just passion. Just passion, basically. A lot of issues I suffered with for a long time. But if I can succeed, if I can achieve a 10 out of 10, all you guys can achieve a 10 out of 10 relationship properly. Hey, Carly, star. How do I bring up that a relationship is going slow? Should the man say I love you first? Yes, the man should say it first. Yep. One going just broke it off with said he doesn't like labels. If a guy says I don't like labels, it means he doesn't like you. Is there a good time to bring up an exclusivity conversation? About 3 dates in, 2 dates, 3 dates. What is more, chemistry or shared values? It's all important. Yep. I'm moving out this weekend. I've been with him for 25 years. I feel pretty broken. Wow, long time. Long time, my friend. That'd be very hard emotionally and mentally. His mom is in the hospital and he's been very depressed. How do I be there for him? So don't give him a shoulder to cry on, but instead give him distraction. Yeah. Take his mind off it to something else. Some good questions tonight, guys. It's been 10 weeks, so he doesn't say I love you. Should we break up? Yep. Guys are supposed to move fairly fast. Men should move fairly fast. If a guy's going pretty slow, it's a huge red flag, guys. It's a huge red flag. Men naturally are, they're ambitious. They're forward focused. Masculine energy is a doing energy. If he's going really slow, it's a pretty big red flag. Yeah, it's a pretty big red flag. Ideally, in the perfect situation, you should be trying to slow a guy down. Yeah, that's a good sign. to a certain degree. What is too fast? Oh, it's a good question. Eric, a good job booking in a call, my friend. Look forward to chatting to you. So going too fast, it's a good question. If you guys want to move into the second month, it's too fast. Guys, if you want to book in a free call like Erica, go to my profile, put your details in. I'll give you a call, have a chat. I only do so many calls though. So just started dating a guy who had just bought a home. He became too busy to answer my calls, talk to me, broke it off. Was that the right move? You can't have a relationship with someone who can't talk to you. I didn't know if a guy really loves me or just pretending. If someone says they love you and their words and actions show that, then definitely believe them. Hey, Caramel. What are you talking about? Not much. Should we split bills 50-50 when we move in together? No. If I can't stand his children from another relationship, should I leave? If you hate kids and you want to cook them in an oven and you have a candy house and maybe your brother lives under a bridge as a troll, then yeah, maybe you could find someone else. Maybe like, I'm thinking like a Shrek character you'd probably be going on a date with. Maybe Shrek. Yeah, he likes to be alone. How do you know if he likes you or just being nice? If a guy's nice, he likes you. Okay. Guys aren't generally just nice to girls just because. Okay. Not usually, anyway. Pinky, in all seriousness, my friend, yeah, if they're absolutely horrendous and you hate all of it, then I don't expect you to live in a hellish situation. Yeah. Can you elaborate on bill splitting? I can. So one mistake, if you're splitting it 50-50, you're not acting as one. So this is what happens. This is a relationship, two people becoming one, two bank accounts becoming one. That's what a relationship is, right? That's what a marriage is. That's how you need to do it. Not, oh, this is your money, this is my money, this is your bills, this is my bills, this is how much you earn, this is how much I earn. That's two individuals pretending to be a couple. That's terrible. Do it together. Yeah. What's the correct way to finance? Oh, read that one. Just explained it. The guy I'm seeing is big on acts of service, but struggles with the emotional aspect. Is he into me? Has he said I love you? Hi, Iris. My marriage was separate bill splitting. Yeah, red flag star, yeah. Pinky, it's important you find a guy who's doing better financially than you are. We started dating and he says he doesn't like my eyeliner. Maybe you're bad at makeup. What's your opinion on getting back with exes? Terrible. Don't do that. Never get back with an ex, guys. Terrible idea. Absolutely terrible. My husband introduced a woman to me as a friend, but I later found out she was actually someone he loved. Yeah, boys and girls shouldn't be friends, buddy. Obviously. One of many reasons I'm leaving, I married my husband twice. Yikes. Twice too many by the sounds of it. Not on dating apps. Keep meeting guys. They want something casual. Where do I go? Jen, booking a call. Booking a call. Guys, if you've been trying to date for quite a while and you're not getting anywhere and you're getting frustrated with the process, booking a free call with me. I'll show you how to do it. I'll show you how to do it right so you can actually achieve a 10 out of 10 before Christmas. Okay? It should nowhere near take longer than 6 months. Even 5 months is pushing it. Okay? If you do it right and you date properly and we're attracting the right people and you're doing the feminine energy stuff properly, you should have a 10 out of 10 by Christmas. If you want a 10 out of 10 by Christmas, book in a call, guys. Links in my profile. I'll show you one-on-one how to do it properly. It's honestly not that hard. Some of you guys make it look hard, but it's honestly not that hard. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help. Last 5 minutes, guys. So ask me the last few questions. If I miss your question, feel free to message me or book on a call. Yeah, Jen, book on a call, my friend. You're doing something wrong in the dating process. You're either attracting the wrong people, or you're not communicating stuff properly, or you're not building the foundation properly. Something's wrong in that process. What are your thoughts on being in a relationship and still being attracted to other people? You're still a human being. You're still a human being. Anyone who says they're not attracted to other people when in a relationship, you're a human being. You know, of course, you're going to feel some attraction. Obviously, you're not going to do anything about it or look at them excessively or talk to them or try to be friends with them or anything, but you're going to still feel some animalistic sense, right? But you don't do anything about it. You have a sense of discipline and integrity. Doesn't mean someone who's still living with their ex. Oh my God, Nisha, what are you doing, dude? Never, ever date someone who's living with their ex. Obviously. Oh boy. That's a good one. Thanks, Omar. Is it shallow not to want to date someone with messed up teeth? It depends how messed up, Christy, and it depends how perfect they are in other areas. If they're absolutely perfect in every other area, but their teeth are a bit crooked, I would be fine with that. I wouldn't care. But if they're pretty shitty in other areas too, and the teeth's just the final straw, that's fair enough. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Master these skills, guys, so you can really become successful and have the relationship you want. Yeah. Mastering relationships and mastering your own mindset, they're the best skills you're ever going to have by far. By far, it's not even close. Yeah. There's lots of other good skills in life, but those two skills doesn't get any better. Final straw. Yeah, Christy, that's common. Should I be dating multiple guys at the same time when I start dating? You want to talk to about 5 at once, okay? But by the time you have the third date with one of the guys, you got to get rid of every other one. What do you think is the most important compatibility value to have in a partner? Don't overthink compatibility. Yeah, don't overthink compatibility. Let your subconscious tell you what it is. A pastor is recently dating a young lady that has a husband. What's your question, Ash? Are you complaining to me that someone from your church has done something unsavory? I think that might be the first time I've ever heard someone in the church doing something wrong. Oh, man. Hey, Mel. Last few questions, guys. Is it a turn up if I'm a wannabe actress and social media influencer girl with no real job? Yeah. Ash, what was your question? Do guys drop hints or do they just come out and say it? A bit of both. Sometimes guys can be kind of subtle. Sometimes. How long can a guy be late to a date? I'm pretty tough on time. I think people should be on time. So even 5 minutes late, I find it's grossly rude. Thoughts on situationships? A lot of relationships start out, you don't start on the first day being boyfriend, girlfriend. You got to build up to that over 8 weeks. But if it takes longer than 8 weeks, it's a red flag. Stuck between two people, 1 4-year relationship, 1 4 relationship, 4 1 hasn't grown at all. Get rid of the old one. Didn't you all see him? Hey, Molly, good to see you, buddy. If they're not on time, they don't care. Yeah, someone being rude is really ridiculous. There's something that may arise, and he said he'll pull back. How do I fix this? Well, are you saying he will? He will. He said he might pull back. He will pull back. Why is he pulling back? I need more information, Abby. Should we let him know that we know this or let him find out on his own? Ashley, I would change churches. Delete all the people you know. They're all garbage. Look at the situation you're in. Garbage, gossipy garbage. That's all it is. Can I message you for context? Yeah, send me a message, guys. Send me a message. Guys, I am out of time. If you need more help, book in a free call with me. So go to my profile, click the link, put your details in, book in a call, or you can just send me a message. I do get a lot of messages every day, but just send me a message. I'll get back to you within 24 hours. Send me a message and I'll help you out the best I can. Okay? A DM is a great way to get in contact with me, or you can just book in a call. Links in my profile, guys, if you want to book in a call. And guys, thanks for the great questions. Great questions today.